Well, Adam and Jason Power Glide rebuild services. Well, we were a little concerned, Jason, that we might have messed it up again. We're running a little bit behind, unfortunately. I think he's got too much fluid in. As you guys know, our journey doesn't stop short of problems. Did you use the restroom? I mean, it is pretty close. It's right here. So.
I did that earlier, yeah.
Let's hear it for Burning Green. Oh! Bursting in the flames!
All right, welcome back to the channel. We've had what's it been, Jason? A 6 to 9 week break from YouTube?
Something like that.
And yeah, I don't know. Long story short, we kind of cut back on the burnouts a little bit. Well, did we really miss anything? We missed Wessons, and that was because the truck didn't run. So we went to Indy, and that video's out. Was there one in between there that we missed, I think?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Where did all the Aussies go to? They went to some event somewhere, and we skipped it because
We let them have the money.
yeah, we let them have the money anyways. I mean, we would have went there and kicked their butts, but, you know, so we'd let them take a little bit of money. But now we're here. Jason says that we're going to Connecticut. He called me yesterday and says we're going. So he's underneath here. Everything's good, except he's just putting a little bit of this heat wrap or whatever it is. Insulation?
Something.
I'm not sure. Pretty cheap stuff.
$4 for 3 foot.
Yeah.
So it probably won't.
It's just some Summit brand stuff. We didn't know if we had enough time to get anything from Holly, and I had to have a couple fittings from Summit anyway. So Jason's wrapping his fuel lines there. So Burning Green here. What all we got to do, Jason? You got the list on the board over there? Because it's looking like no updates. Header gaskets for sure.
Well, somebody wanted their drive back.
Yeah, you act like we borrowed something again.
So we had to take, had a gear right here, so we had to take that out.
Oh, we had to get him the whole thing, unfortunately.
Well, yeah, to buy a brand new one. We got to use one. We got to give them a brand new one.
Yeah, we had to end up turning that one down anyways to get it to fit in the actual hub, so I had to turn that diameter down. But I got that back together. What were the other things we were going to do? We tightened the intake down. I'm not sure why, but I did notice that this nut back here was actually laying clear up here, right behind the front plate. So we went through and they were all loose. So not sure what's going on there because I know we tightened the intake down. But in fact, I think I actually did that, Jason, to be honest with you. So I'll take the blame for that. But I'm not sure what's going on there. And then we're going to take our valve covers, which are currently going to just this catch tank here. And if you remember back at UCC in Indy, it filled this tank up and was puking. In fact, the oil's still soaked in the breathers. Even after cleaning it, it's still sitting all over the clear view. So we're going to take these hoses. Jason got a couple of these weld-on -12s. He thinks he wants me to carefully place those on there. And then we're going to
fill that gap in. We got a tube somewhere. Make it look nice, or do you want it done?
You act like you own that dry sump tank. That's probably one tank
right.
that we do own.
We'll just go right here.
I thought about it, but it'd probably look retarded. We'll try and find a piece of tube and connect it on there.
Got 2 of them to do.
So yeah, we're going to take both drivers and passenger breather, and we're going to just dump them. Instead of letting the valve covers fill up, put it in a catch tank, and then letting the catch tank puke it all over the ground, right? We can just return it to the tank. Oh.
Go from here to there, or just let this be the tank?
Yeah, I don't know. So it's got this little catch tank off to the side here. It's
or
not.
Should we have it weld something here off on the kind of side so it fills up? At least it goes to.
Yeah, the only concern I'd have is I think this tube is just straight into here. I don't know if it's baffled or not.
It's tight.
Yeah, I did tighten that one down. Our thought is we don't know if we're going to keep this tank over here and actually maybe take this filter off and. What were we going to do? Oh, you bought enough of these. I was going to actually cut this off the top and put 2 12s on top, and then we could run 2 lines nicely somewhere across the front back over to this tank, possibly. But, oh, geez. Don't forget about the one major important thing we got going on, Jason.
We got to put the blower on here.
We're going to need a transmission fix before we worry about putting a blower on here. Yeah, I don't know if we're ever going to do a blower again, but, Death Trap's sitting right over here on the other side of the shop, and this motor is, 13-to-1 at least? High compression pistons, but it's on methanol. We could maybe turn the boost down a little less than we usually run, 30 pounds. Put her down there 10 pounds or something. So that may be an option. But unfortunately, the transmission, as you're driving it and say you're running at 3,500 RPMs, you let off, the RPMs just drop down to idle. And then when you go to rev the throttle back up, it has to rev back up to that RPM of 3,500 or whatever to engage the transmission again. So thank you to FTI. They are getting us what did I tell you? They're sending a valve body and a pump, both. We think it's the pump, but we're going to put one of their billet valve body. I didn't tell you that. Billet. More billet goodness.
Expensive. Is it
Yeah.
Is it a billet pump too? Or?
No, definitely not a billet pump, that's for sure. I don't even know if they make one, but we wouldn't be able to afford it anyways. But that'll be here. I think I 2-date it, so hopefully Tuesday. And we leave when? Not Tuesday, so we're good.
Thursday night.
We got plenty of time. Especially if, again, Jason's will be done after we get here tonight. And then we're planning on getting them pushed outside here and then swapped around. I'll start pulling transmission. It's nothing we've never done before, Jason. I just need to get the transmission pulled so we can make sure that we don't need a band or we do have a brand new high-speed drum, but I don't know if we have enough for the clutches in the back. I don't even know what they go to, but we've bought them several times.
Probably extra in that box there.
Yeah, there's a whole box. Then we got a new filter somewhere. Did you ever find that?
Nope.
We'll have to find that brand new filter. I think it's up on the shelf somewhere. I might have carried it up. So, all right. Well, enough rambling on. We're back on YouTube, I guess, Jason, for Connecticut Burnout, and then we don't know when. Basically,
Well, I want to go to October, but there's one in August, maybe.
July. So August, September, no content.
August is one. Iowa.
Yeah, we don't know what we're going to. I don't want to say I'm getting burnout on burnouts, but I'm getting burnout on cash, Jason.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, those greenbacks, the tree out back, it's been so damn hot out. I think the bills just wilted up on there. They're not growing, so. All right, well, we'll keep plugging away here. We'll give you some updates. Well, Adam and Jason Power Glide rebuild services. You definitely don't want to hire us. Should we show them the first problem, Jason?
Well,
What's this thing called? Reverse pump?
Pump. Yeah.
Yeah, pump thing. So this piece down inside, it's just here. Let me put my thumb on it. This thing down inside of here, I guess when you put the FTI
on it.
Oh no. What is what is that? Unfortunately, Jason, there's these directions they give you here. And, and the sad part is it even has pictures. So it says to disassemble the entire case somewhere here. Let me check.
Step number 1.
Step 1, disassemble and have a bare case. Well, I took that piece off that Jason has in his hand, and it took all your little spring deals out, and I didn't realize that the other half came out. So when I drilled the hole through here, and it was supposed to come out just the case, Jason, it kind of came out the back of the pump housing.
Wondering why we got so many extra gaskets.
Yeah, we always got all these extra O-rings and gaskets and stuff, but I still think there's some that I don't know what they go to be honest with you, but extra is always better. Maybe it's just spare. So then we went to put it back together. I went back home and I TIG welded the hole, because again, I drilled all the way through that as well. And then Jason's trying to help me put this, I don't know, retainer plate.
Right here, we got this thing here. We're putting this on there.
Yeah. Trying to find something to fit it, and yeah, about the shape of that, it just smashed all the outside down. So we've been monkeying around here with all this crap, trying to put it in the vise and smash it and reflare it, and Jason thinks he's got it El Perfecto. Let's see how she fits. It's pretty good. It at least, it drops on at least. Now let's just see if we can actually get all the springs back in and get it lined up this time. It's kind of, we're almost as bad as that Hibachiato. That Cletus channel. We just don't know what the hell we're doing. All right, well, we'll get that done so that way I can go back home. I can put all the rest of the guts in there, set the band, because their picture, Jason, they have all this off when they set the band.
Did the band ever show up?
Oh, that's a good question. Ordered a new band. Otherwise, we got a billet valve body, which I'll insert a picture of here, and then also got a brand new pump. We're not really sure what's wrong, Jason, so I just ordered parts.
Rebuilt the whole thing. It'd be brand new.
I know.
Should
I
have
was
got a new case and been done with
new
it.
case, and I seen that they sell a nice billet.
Thingamajigger there?
Yeah, the thing that activates the band. It could be bad too, but all right. Well, let's see if we can get all these springs in and mess this up again, Jason.
Yep.
All right. Well, we were a little concerned, Jason, that we might have messed it up again, but
Well, if we have no reverse or whatever the hell that thing does, we'll know.
yeah, I'm sure it affects other things as well.
What did it say? Low and reverse or something?
I don't know. They call it just a reverse pump, but it might have started to tweak it just a little bit on that side, but
You get everything else in there to hold it.
yeah, exactly. I'll blow the case out, head back home, see if I can use those gaskets to make use of most of those. And I should be ready to read the rest of the directions and hopefully not mess anything else up. And I need that band.
Oh, I need to go look.
All right, back at the shop here. Thursday night, 5:30. We're running a little bit behind, unfortunately. And Jason's working on other motors for other people, so I'm on my own. So I got to get this thing rebuilt, got to get this transmission back in. This is the FTI. I don't even know if I show this because I've just been dreaded with work, coming home, doing this stuff, but brand new FTI valve body. We did put in a brand new FTI high-speed drum, wrappers underneath there. That would be the drum at the very front of the transmission, so that there. Brand new FTI pump. Does have some used clutches in it, but we're just going to swing with it. And right now I'm trying to figure out how to get some of the stuff back together so I can finish. Oh, I got my helper here.
Hi.
But yeah, we got to get a few things finished up because I have the dry sump tank that I took off here. Again, I don't think I've showed you this. I apologize if I did, but welded some dash 12s on there so we can put the valve covers back to the dry sump tank instead of the small little tank we had up on the driver's fender here. But yeah, I'm going to have to look at some YouTube videos. Nate, I'm going to get YouTube certified here to rebuild this transmission. Do you think it's going to work? It has to work, man, because we got to leave tomorrow. We have to leave in the morning. It's a 16 and a half or 17-hour drive. You want to come along, buddy?
No.
All day drive, all night. I don't know. It's going to be... What are we saying? This is no different than any other trip I go to, right? We work till the last minute. We load up in the middle of the night or first thing in the morning, wake all the neighbors up, piss them off, and then we leave. And we don't come back for a few days. So, all right, well, let's get to it and see what we can make happen. All right, well, after hours and hours of fighting the input shaft and finding out that these little metal clip things... Hey, supervisor, where did that clip go? That broke. Jason's he's been sitting here watching me the whole time.
They're right here. Here.
Oh, yeah. These go on the actual input shaft, and they, like, click together. I don't know. They worked in the other pump. This is the old one here, but for some reason, they were really tight.
Just the way we like it.
Except when it don't go together. So, it had plastic ones, which I'm sure are probably not as good. But we put those in there, and everything is back together in the transmission.
The transmission's bolted up.
Yeah, the transmission's back together. And basically, we just got the bolts and the rear crossmember put in there. We got to finish tightening everything up. Drive shaft. And like I mentioned earlier, we got to clean the dry sump tank. What else did we just say? Headers, or header gaskets. Put a heater on the dry sump tank. And that's probably really about it. And then that's Jason will say that's... Oh, 4 tires, yeah. Jason will probably say it's going to take us 69 minutes to do. So he'll be here at 4:30 in the morning when I normally get up for work, and then we'll be ready to leave by 7:30.
At night?
Probably. All right, Friday morning. It's like 7:15, and we're not doing too bad. Jason, he rolled out of bed at like 5:30 and tried beating it over here, telling me he was awake for an hour probably, but... Long story short, tranny's in and needs fluid. Otherwise, the rest of it's good. Shifter cable, torque converter, all that stuff. Got a new header gasket in on this side. Got our new lines made. Actually, the driver's side one here, we just switched it over from that tank, which I removed, to this fitting, and then I found another hose that I just had to put a 90 on. So that looks nice and clean. So now we're going to, Jason, clean the tank all up, push our valve cover oil, if there is any, directly back into the tank, and this has a tube down the center, so when this blows in there, it can't just try and go out the breather tank or anything. I think we're all set here. Like I said, we got to go to the store here at 7:30, get the tranny fluid. For some odd reason, I don't think I ever said, but the nut was off the back intake stud, and all the rest of them were loose. So I don't know if it was actually leaking or not, but we'll adjust it accordingly. We've got extra oil here. Jason's, I believe, like I said, is pretty much... Oh, Jason, yours is ready to go, or?
Check the fluids, I guess.
Yours is ready. Are you ready?
I took my morning poop already. So.
Well, there'll be several of those before the event, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Let's see. What do you got? Oh, you already took them over there. So he's got 3 tires over there. Very important phone call, probably.
Hi, Mom.
Oh, God. We're in trouble.
She can wait.
All right. So this is the last tire here. We're running the old Thunders. These things actually mount up pretty good, Jason. We're running, I think this is what, a 12 by, or 12-inch rim, yeah. 17 by
10, probably.
9, I think. And these tires, the Thunders, they seal pretty good. The Westlakes, I think they are. Yeah, they don't like to stretch out to this bead width. They are a complete pain in the ass. Even with using the, I don't even know where the hell it's at. Oh, the little cedar sucks with that, but... All right, we'll get some updates. We'll do a fire up here on Burning Green here in just a bit, and Jason will get the toter, and then we'll be on our way.
After breakfast.
After breakfast. All right, well, we got it running here. Jason's just checking the transmission fluid. Not gonna lie to you, I had it parked, kind of went to rev it up, and almost felt like it wanted to go forward. Jason even asked the same question, so hopefully we're good. I think he's got too much fluid in. Yeah, he definitely. Well, it looks like we're gonna be sucking some fluid back. He says he can see it in the he can see it in the tube of the transmission. We're gonna have to drain some out or suck some out or something here, but otherwise I think we're hopefully good. Like I said, start backing stuff out. You can't even see anything with all these stickers. Start backing stuff out and load up and hit the road. Well, let me get out of the sun here. Well, I'll get myself in the sun, but we're all loaded up, ready to go. Connecticut. Stafford, Connecticut. We're on our way. Got the old Crypt Keeper. We gotta just probably heat the oil in Jason's, maybe burn a little methanol out of there. And old Burning Green. I took it for a spin around the block after we checked the transmission fluid there and pumped like a quart and a half out. Jason, he's trying to sabotage me every chance he gets. But yeah, we're all strapped up, ready to go. Gotta go pick him up and head to the local Quick Star for our every trip fuel up and snack and hit the road. 18 hours, Jason looked it up. 17 hours of driving, but 18 hours due to the time change. Yeah, and it's, let me check the time here, guys. It's 10:54. We're not really doing too bad. Just waiting for one of the daughters to come out here so she can get in the toter with us and we can hit the road. But hopefully, guys, we need send some good vibes for us. Crypt Keeper, we need to nail it. Burning Green, and again, these are both in the Pro class, but Pro NA, Pro Power Adder. So there's an opportunity that we could come home with 12 grand if we could do it. So let's see if we can make this happen. All right, well, the long journey has been made. We are here, Stafford, Connecticut, and as you guys know, our journey doesn't stop short of problems. We'll go back here. Jason, he's jacking off. He's stroking it. He's trying to get off the ground here. We got tires changed on Crypt Keeper, checked the oil, topped the oil off in Burning Green before we left, so we're good there. I think the only thing we need to do is check your coolant, and then I want to clean the logs out and maybe back a little bit of fuel out of Jason. So his usually runs 2.5 to 3 on the AFR, and methanol, like your normal gasoline car would run. Stoichiometric, which is perfect air fuel ratio down the road, would be like 14.7. Stoichiometric for methanol is like 6.5. His runs like 2.5 to 2.8. So we thought that
it fits perfect.
Yeah, I mean, at least it's fat when he's doing a burnout. I'm okay with that. You know, the Camaro, obviously we had issues because it was just fat idling, just washing out the cylinders. So the girls are clear down this left-hand lane over here. And
about your master cylinder?
oh, Jesus. Yeah, that's what I was getting ready to say with our problems, I guess. So it's going to roll off, get Jason's off the trailer, going to roll Burning Green off the trailer, and it starts rolling back. The pedal felt very stiff. The pedal was very stiff, and it started to roll back, and I crammed on the pedal because obviously I needed to stop. Yeah, unfortunately, the plunger going in the master cylinder, for some reason we have a washer in there, and I'm really not even sure why. It kind of screwed us. The plunger had dropped slightly offset from the washer, and when Adam jammed it, the washer got cocked inside of the thing. And unfortunately, we had to tear the whole master cylinder off. We had to cut apart a flap wheel and take one of those squares off your little sanding pads to bore the cylinder out and clean it up. And good times, Jason.
Somebody's alarm's going off.
Yeah, well, that's not going to be the first time tonight, that's for sure. That was just the monster trucks. Oh, anyways, it's been a great show so far. Like I said, the girls are up there. They're selling stuff. Morgan's been doing great with her 3D printed stuff. Had this massive 3D printed blower engine that stood probably, what, a couple foot tall? It didn't even have an oil pan on it. Probably sold it way too cheap, but the guy that bought it, I hope he enjoys that thing because he got one hell of a steal because I probably had more than that stuck in filament, but it was cool. I wanted to display it. Yeah, I'm going to change tires here with Jason, top off a couple things, and go pick up the girls and the merch, and then we will see you guys out on the burnout pad. All right, Jason, ready to head up? Did you use the restroom? I mean, it is pretty close. It's right here. So.
I did that earlier, yeah. You see streaks in the toilet of the
God, way more information than we needed, but we're lined up back here. We got to get pulled up to the lineup. Gonna try and separate just a little bit. Are you going before me or after?
After. Best for last.
All right, I'll line up right after him, I guess. All right, well, we're gonna go get in the lineup here. I guess Jason, I'll go towards the front. I don't care, and we'll see what happens here. But I think I'll probably follow Kevin, and that's honestly gonna be one tough one to beat. But we'll see what we can do.
It's going to be Adam Kelly going to be coming up next here on the pad. Nice rip here. Really nice rip. He's using all the RPM. If you get these tires out, this will be a great run for the NA class. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Burning Green. Oh, I love to see that for my boy, dude. I love it. I love to see that for Burning Green. Oh, all right, it looks like we're just about set and ready to go here. We're going to bring out, once again, it's Jason Kelly in his 1946 Dodge van, the Crypt Keeper.
Let's hear it for the Crypt Keeper. Oh! Bursting in the flames. It's that last little bit you did there, brother. She didn't want that. All right, they're gonna spray her down. Yeah, big fire. That was a big fire. Little here, little there. Oh, keeps coming. All right, looks like we're gonna have to clean this up for a minute too. But we'll be right back with some live action.
Yeah. Well, I think we botched that one.
Tranny lines.
Again?
Could have been because of the fire, but yeah.
I mean, whatever it was, it happened, just poured out the bottom.
Yeah, the train, look around, you can see it running down.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure they're going to love that on the track. Damn it. It's a good run. Did you see me say put it in third? Or you already had it at third?
I seen you do that.
Oh.
I seen 1 minute, so I shifted her in third.
They said don't go by the Jumbotron, Jason.
Well,
Come on. Don't you listen to the
It
driver's
wasn't
meeting?
like 2 seconds after third, it popped both.
Well, obviously we're going to have to do an assessment on all this. I got the fuel line up here.
I don't know what we need to do. Put some steel lines on it?
We could. Bend some aluminum hardline or something. I don't know, but yeah, we're going to have to...
Higher pressure lines, maybe hydraulic lines. There we go. Maybe
that is true.
mode.
We'll have to see what happened to it. But damn.
There's a lot of training fluid out there in the track then?
I don't know. They put a lot of floor dry down. I think it burned up half of it, so.
Yeah, I know. I seen the fire coming up right up here.
Did it come inside the cab too or not?
It was coming through the hole where the shifter cable goes through.
Oh. So we need a shifter cable now too.
So then I got out. I've seen the fire. Like, I better get out.
Ah, man. I was going to tell you to stop sooner, but I was like, he's having a party out there. We'll let him go a little bit. Then did you see me say stop?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden, woof.
Yeah.
And all I could think in my head was, that was a good run.
DQ'd again.
And now it's...
If you DQ'd, lose 10 points.
fire stopping, competition stopping fire.
I stopped already. They caught on fire after the stop.
Couldn't drive off though.
Couldn't drive off, so that's a...
You couldn't get off, so.
Yeah, sometimes that happens.
All right, well, obviously he finished, and now we got to see how Plumber's Crack does here. Hopefully we're in the running with Burning Green.
All right. In the Pro NA class, third place, $1,500. Second place, $2,500. And first place, $6,000. Here we go. Third place, we have Kevin Smith. There he is. KSR. In second place in Pro NA, we have Nick Latow in the Plumber's Crack. Where is he? There he is. And in first place in Pro NA, we have Adam Kelly in Burning Green. There he is. And this man's had a lot of trials and tribulations with his burnouts recently, so that's a big win. Let's grab you your trophy. Pro NA, there you go, my boy. First one for the NA. Let's hear it for Adam Kelly. There you go. Congrats, buddy. Congrats. Don't go too far. All right, now for Pro Boost, we have same prize amounts. Third place, Travis Meehan. Madman Meehan. There he is. Second place, Jason Kelly in the Crypt Keeper. There he is, another Kelly on the podium. And the Pro Boost winner, $6,000, is going to the Warbird out of Australia. These damn Aussies.
Whoa! What's going on, Adam?
We gotta pull the losers back in the trailer. Let's just say, oh, I got a little closer, didn't I? Well, I can't see with all these stickers on the back, I'm not gonna lie to you, but all I gotta say is, you know, we had a hard time at the beginning of this video getting this transmission fixed. We're gonna find out how good it really is. Burnouts don't put much load on.
Does it have tow package?
It does now. I'll keep it in first gear at least, but yeah, I don't know how much we went over. Are we confident blew the train lines out again?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, so blew the train lines out, and I guess maybe if Jason wouldn't rim bash it so much, he would have got off the pad. But you know what? It should be able to take it. The good news is it came home with second place.
Yep.
The other good thing about it is it got shut off right away, and we know it's the second time it's happened, so it's getting crimped hydraulic lines on it. And we'll probably just do it to the rest of the fleet. I mean, it is a Turbo 400. We don't know anything about transmissions other than we kind of know how to rebuild power glides, and I do not want to learn how to build a 400, Jason. So we're just going to do it. We're going to put crimp lines on all of them. They're not that expensive, and you know that could cost what, $6 grand if it ruins the tranny.
Exactly.
It's not cheap. I mean, obviously some of it would hopefully be reusable, but no, it was a great night tonight. Stafford Motor Speedway. This thing was actually, Jason, I don't know if you paid attention, but I think I shot a clip. It was freaking packed. And not only that, you got to realize that when they do the race, they can only be up in the grandstand area. When they did the burnouts, it was almost, I would say it was 69% or more full up there. And man, there was just a boatload of people down here. So thank you to everyone that stopped by the booth, helped support us by buying some of Morgan's 3D prints. Like I said, the lucky guy that bought that motor, that dirt cheap motor. And then, yeah, we're going home with some money. So this feels really good for me. I'm sure Jason does too.
Yep.
You could probably use a little bit of money, but we'll stick it back into it, and we'll have to let you guys know when the next event is. At this point, we're not sure, but let's see how good this is. This a Harbor Freight strap too?
I think it's been used a couple times.
It doesn't look much better. It's been tied back together, so I don't know if it's been tied together or that's a knot, but we're gonna find out. We got, what time is it, Jason? We got what, 18 hours? We lose an hour. We gain an hour. I mean,
we gain an
only
hour.
17 hours. 8:35. So we'll go back over there. We'll load up, get all our stuff, get on the road here. And Jason's gonna drive us through the night. We'll be home tomorrow afternoon.
I'll probably drive.
He'll
hour
drive
and a
for
half.
10 minutes, and we're gonna be pulling over. So we better get loaded up, get some supper, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you again for everyone. Stafford Motor Speedway, Cletus, all the sponsors, friends, family. We appreciate every one of you. we can't thank you enough. And let's keep the streak going.
Peace.
Peace.
We only made it just outside of the.
Mine still runs.
You went to go give it gas. You flirped it and it fucking broke it. Did it pull the knot out? Re-knotted, I guess.
Where's the rest of it? Oh, it's back there. Well, we just broke the knot. We'll just tie it back together and we'll go for round number 2. All right.